there will be blood, or as I like to call it, there will be milkshakes and broken dreams. So, There Will Be Blood, which stars Daniel Day-Lewis, Daniel Day-Lewis's mustache, and Daniel Day-Lewis's very scary voice, and also Paul Dano. It's directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, who's directed Magnolia and The Master and Punch Drunk Love. This movie came out in 2007 and was a contender for the Oscars. And of course, Daniel Day-Lewis won Best Actor for his portrayal of Daniel Plainview. The story is very much about Daniel Plainview, who is an oil man. You see him from his kind of beginnings as an oil worker. He has a son, H.W. Plainview, who isn't really his son. He was the son of another worker who died, so Plainview took him up as his own son. We see Plainview go from place to place to try and start oil wells on people's lands and all that good stuff. And he comes to this one ranch, the Sunday Ranch. Paul Dano's character Eli is a very religious man. He runs his own parish, and it's very clear from their first meeting that Eli and Daniel Plainview don't like each other, or at least Daniel just does not like him at all. And we just see it build very slowly, and it's really interesting to watch. And if you've seen the whole movie, it all builds up to the very, very end, and it's just... Well, we also have that relationship going on. We see a lot of the relationship between Daniel and HW. At first it's really sweet, like they're kind of business partners, but then there's an accident in one of the oil wells. HW loses his hearing, and then he becomes basically useless to Daniel. So Daniel sends him off to somewhere to supposedly see a doctor. Watching the movie again, I can't help but like it even more. I don't even know if I liked it the first time I saw it. My reaction at the end was just, why did I just watch this movie about a crazy oil man for 2 hours? But then you take another look at it and it's actually really compelling and really interesting. And if you just want to watch it to see good performances, this is a movie for you, because Daniel Day-Lewis. If you know Daniel Day-Lewis, if you've seen him in other movies, if you've heard his actual voice, the transformation from him to Daniel Plainview is just... doesn't seem possible, but it is, because it happened. Just, he gets everything down. The mannerisms, the movements, the walking, the voice, of course, and just... it's crazy. And then we have the ending, which I think most people know what happens. If you don't watch this, I guess. It's become pretty famous. It's the infamous "I drink your milkshake" scene, which it's kind of funny but very disturbing at the same time, because why would you want Daniel Day-Lewis threatening to drink your milkshake? That's just scary. And also what I love, some of my favorite scenes are with Daniel Plainview and Eli. Paul Dano kills it, being up against such a powerhouse that Daniel Day-Lewis is. Paul Dano just comes in, just like, yep, I'm gonna do my best, and he does a good job. He does a really good job. So the ending is basically a confrontation between the two of them years after their initial meeting. And it gets pretty intense, and I won't say what happens, but basically this last scene is just Daniel Plainview's chance to just be like, in your face, Eli, you suck. Like, ha ha ha, you think you're so great, you think you won because you got to baptize me, well now you're having all these problems and I'm not gonna help you. But just the way he says it, just, I drink your milkshake, I drink it up. Oh wait, that's not the right movie. But just that hatred, that just anger at drinking a milkshake. There's just something there, and it's funny. You can't help but laugh, but then at the same time you can't help but kind of be terrified and just be like, oh, that's fun. The relationship between Daniel and HW is really heartbreaking, and he just keeps kind of losing the people around him who really care. I could go into it for a while because there's a lot to it. There's so much. But yeah, like watching it again, I actually really like it. You know what? I'm gonna give There Will Be Blood 5 Sarah stars because it's that good, and I'm probably gonna watch it again sometime, maybe. I can get why people may not like it, but I think it really helps if you watch it again. Okay, that was this week's movie for Philip DeFranco's Movie Club. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the movie. Did you think this was Daniel Day-Lewis's best performance? And also let me know what you want me to review next. I'm still gonna go back and review some summer movies, and I'm gonna try and get to the theater to see some movies that are coming out. It's just all really busy and hectic, but I will do my best for you guys. Hope you are having a lovely, lovely day. I will see you soon. Doodles!